I've seen too many videos and I'm scared.
Please.
I fully understand.
You don't. You don't. Have you ever been here?
Take your deep breath in.
You. I'm sorry. Oh my God.
What happens when an insufferable Gen Z thinks they can handle a late-night drive after a few too many? In this wild story, we dive into the hilarious and shocking details of a drunk driving arrest that had the whole town buzzing. On September 15th, 2023, around 1:20 a.m., officers of the Pullman Police Department noticed a 2017 Kia Sportage making turns without signaling. After nearly hitting a curb, he initiated a traffic stop in a parking lot on Northeast A Street, identifying the driver as 19-year-old Mered Quigley.
When you turned onto California Street,
Okay.
you didn't use your turn signal. Then you almost hit a curb. Then you made a left-hand turn here onto A Street. Again, not using your turn signal. Were you just distracted by something?
I'm sorry. We're here frequently, so
Okay.
sorry.
I see you have blood coming down your hand.
Oh, that's a
Are you okay?
personal reason, yeah.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Did you cut yourself?
Yep.
How long ago?
I don't really think that's any of your business, I'm sorry.
Alright, I'm just concerned.
No, that's fine. No, I'm just here to...
Do you have your driver's license with you?
I do. Wait. I don't have my wallet with me, actually.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Do you have your registration and insurance for the car?
Will that...
In one direction.
Hello?
I need you to focus on the task at hand. Your phone call is not the
Okay,
priority.
sorry, I gotta go. I'm sorry, bro.
I need your registration and insurance for the
Okay.
vehicle. How old are you?
19.
Okay.
I think. Okay. Yeah. This is my recent insurance. I got a new car last year.
Okay.
This is here. And I think this is my...
It talks about warranties and all sorts of things. This one's your registration.
Okay.
You were looking for an insurance card.
Insurance. Okay. I think that's on my...
And what's your middle initial?
Rose. R.
And your date of birth?
July 17th, 2003.
July the 17th of 03?
Yep.
What state is your driver's license from?
Washington.
What's your address here in Pullman?
In Pullman? Mm-hmm. Sorry, I don't know my insurance. We switched, me and my dad switched our insurance recently, so I'm trying to...
Detecting the smell of alcohol and seeing her bloodshot eyes, Officer Westerman asked for her license, but she only provided registration.
Okay, Mairead, can you come talk to me outside the car, please? Because I'm instructing you to step out of your vehicle.
Is there a reason why?
It's a lawful order. You have to step out of your vehicle now. Can you come back here? I'm kind of concerned about how much alcohol you've had to drink tonight, plus your driving. Would you be willing to do some voluntary field sobriety tests? Then I have to make my decision based on the observations to this point. Not using your blinker, nearly striking the curb. When you pulled into this parking lot, instead of just coming to a stop, we went through all of these cars and then came back here. You just have to say yes or no you want to do the test.
What do I do if I say no?
That doesn't-
Happens if I say no?
Then I have to make my decision based on the observations I've seen at this point. I've just told you.
Can you be honest with me?
Yeah.
If I say no, like, what happens beyond that?
If I believe that
Because
you're...
I'm, like, just genuinely, like, scared of, like, what's going on here. Like, I've seen too many videos, and I'm fucking scared that I don't, like, trust you guys. So, like, what's going on beyond that? I'm here.
So I think you're intoxicated.
When he inquired about drinking, Mairead was evasive and refused to participate in field sobriety tests. Due to her erratic driving and signs of impairment, Officer Westerman arrested her for DUI.
So, at this time you are under arrest. Place your
What?
hands behind your back.
Wait, no.
No, don't tense up. Don't tense
No.
up. Relax.
No.
Relax.
What the fuck? What
She
do you
has dry
mean?
blood on your hand.
Joey, get anything, please. What do you mean I'm under
Relax,
arrest?
relax.
What do you mean? I didn't do anything. I
You're
didn't
under
do
arrest
anything. I
for
didn't do.
DUI.
What do you mean? I didn't do anything. Get him to get my car at least,
You have the
Joey.
right at this time to talk to an attorney and have him present with you while you're being questioned. You can decide at any time
He's in there. Tell him to get my car
not
at
to make any
least.
statements or answer any questions.
Today is the
Joey.
15th of September, 2023. It is 01:28 hours.
I don't have my fucking phone. I don't
Yes.
have anything. Can I at least have my phone?
Relax, please. Please, relax. Fighting this is not going to change anything. I need you to relax, okay? Not at the moment. I'll come talk to you in a second. Have a seat.
What are you? You haven't even. What are
Would
you
you like
arresting me
medics
for?
to come look at your wrist?
Can you just? Why are you arresting me?
You are under arrest for operating a vehicle while under the influence of alcohol to the point that it's impaired your driving.
Sorry, sir.
What questions can I answer? I can't answer all of them.
I'm her boyfriend.
Yep.
Can I just ask what's happening?
She is under arrest for DUI. She's highly intoxicated.
Talking on her way.
What are the next steps for us to go?
She'll be with me for about the next 6 hours.
As her boyfriend, what can I do?
Nothing really. We're going to make sure that her phone goes with her, so when she's released...
Should I contact her parents? Should I? Yeah.
Don't worry about it. We'll take care of it.
Turn it off, please.
Yes. We're going to lock it.
Alright, appreciate you guys. Thank you.
All right.
It's dried, so it's not like actively bleeding. But please keep an eye on
We'll continue to talk to her about it and try to get her resources.
And we'll get her medics too
Right.
if she needs it.
Yeah, right now she just doesn't want that. So, okay, all right. I know it's a lot of information to process in the moment.
I'm not seeing it, but I understand. But
Do you mind looking in the car?
Yeah.
Yep. You know what it looks like.
Yeah.
Grab her cell phone, and then yes, she'll be able to give you a call. Okay. Yep.
Thank you very much.
Yep. We'll make sure this goes with her. Cool. Thank you. We're gonna go up to that brown chair in front of you.
Do you want me to sit in it, stand in it, or what?
You have the right to remain silent. You have the right at this time to an attorney. Anything you can say or you say can be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to an attorney before answering questions. You have the right to have an attorney present during the questioning. If you cannot afford to hire an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you without cost if you so desire. I understand my constitutional rights. I have decided not to exercise these rights at this time. Any statements made by me are made freely, voluntarily, and without threats or promises of any kind. So warning, you're under arrest for RCW 46-61502, RCW 46-61504, driving or being in actual physical control of a motor vehicle while under the influence of intoxicating liquor and or drugs. Further, you're now being asked to submit to a test of your breath, which consists of 2 separate samples of your breath taken independently to determine alcohol concentration. Will you now submit to a breath test, yes or no?
If I say no, then what?
Then I mark the no box.
And then what?
We'll continue with the process.
Which is what, though?
And then all these things that we just read over apply. If you say no, then we don't do the test, and all the things we just read over apply. Then you're saying you don't want to do the test, and I
Okay.
mark it as a refusal. And
Okay.
I continue with the packet of papers.
Which is what?
It's question and answer section. I fill out paperwork. You could be here up to 6. That's the longest you're allowed to be here.
I know, but who's gonna pick me up at fucking 4 a.m.? Nobody.
Your boyfriend. I spoke with him.
Yeah, no, he's not gonna be awake at that hour.
The next section is a question and answer section. Some of these questions are going to sound silly or redundant. I just have to ask them the same. Do you have any physical impairments? Please put your feet down. When it's time to do your sample, what I'm going to have you do is you're going to stand up.
Can I just go home, please?
Not at the moment.
I know, but after this, please just
I
give me
will-
a fucking ticket, and if I do, just let me go home.
I will do my
really
best.
don't want to be.
Please listen to the instructions. When I tell you, you're going to stand up, you're going to take a deep breath so your lungs can't hold any more air. Then you're going to blow steady through this tube until all the air is gone.
Yeah, my
It's
mom
gonna
made me used to do it.
it's going to take about 10-second sample. It's probably longer than you're accustomed to. Go ahead and take your deep breath in and blow out. Going, you're about halfway. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. That's going to think for just a couple minutes. We'll do it one more time, and then I can take the handcuffs off.
Can you
At the police station, Mareed was read her rights and agreed to take a breath test, revealing a BAC of 0.179%. After processing, she was cited for DUI and released with a summons.
No, I know. I just really don't want to be here, please.
I fully understand.
You don't. You don't. Have you ever been here in this
No.
position? No, you don't.
I wouldn't be allowed to be a police officer.
Exactly. You don't know, but
Cleaning out all of the breath you provide. We do a second one. Then it prints off a result sheet.
I just want to go home, please. I'm really cold.
We have to do the second one, and then it's done.
I can't even.
Take your deep breath in.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Take your deep breath in, please.
Oh my God.
Unsealed your lips, so the air didn't go through it. Take your deep breath in. That was my body camera. That was the machine.
Is it fine though?
It's gonna tell me here in a second.
Me? Like, I know how to do it? What do you mean?
Listen to me. I just said the words. I'm gonna take your handcuffs off.
I thought you said take your handcuffs off. Like, I don't know how to fucking do it.
Get in the cell.
What? I can't make a call
Nope.
to anyone?
Get in the cell. Do it now.
For how long?
Get in the cell.
For how long?
You can be up here for 6 hours. I don't know how many more times I could answer that question for you.
You don't have any answer for me.
6 hours. Get in the cell. This piece of paper is your right to a hearing. Because you provided a breath sample, you have the right to have a telephonic hearing about the potential upcoming suspension of your license. If you would like to do that, this piece of paper is called your conditions of release. So when I release you here, this is what you have to follow. So anytime someone's arrested for DUI, they have to be in court the next court day. It's not your trial or anything, but it's an initial appearance. They'll tell you what you're being charged with. They'll give you information. I promise to appear. I have received a copy of this notice, and I understand the above conditions of release, and I promise to comply and appear as directed above. Okay? Come stand with your back up against this blue screen here. We're going to do your photograph. It's not going to get you very far in life. Look straight ahead. Leave your body still, but turn your head all the way to the right. First one's your fingerprint card. Goes off to the FBI. Second one is a disposition sheet. It's used by the court to track the progress of your case. Right that way. You can start putting your property back on.
On October 12th, 2023, she pleaded guilty, receiving a 1-day jail sentence, 364 days suspended, 24 months of probation, a 90-day license suspension. She was required to pay a DUI cost recovery fee of $67.33 and required to attend a DUI victim impact panel and use an ignition interlock device. We just witnessed an adult being held responsible for her actions for the first time in her life. It's a sobering reminder that our choices have real consequences, especially when it comes to drinking and driving. If you found this story eye-opening, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts below.